in the game, ready to ignite. Put up a fight, gonna leave them all in fright. Playing Magic the Gathering on a Saturday night. Summoning creatures, casting spells with all his might. Sipping on more coffee to stay awake and bright. Caffeine rush fueling his creativity inside. Got a YouTube channel where he's shining so bright. MTG 3, the show that takes flight. He's a lyrical beast, spitting fire with every bite. Rap metal flow, pounding beats to insight. No one can stop him, he's on a meteoric height. Super fast tortoise, the champion of the fight.
Good morning, hope you're up. Enjoy that coffee in your cup. Good morning from the shelf. Super fast tortoise does so well. Sit back, relax, time to chillax. Face the facts, morning coffee show intact. Let's enjoy the show, let's enjoy the flow. Morning coffee is the best. Chatting with friends, we are blessed. Due to the mood, coffee for every dude. Have fun, enjoy the show. Let this channel grow. Let's enjoy the show. Morning coffee is the best. Chatting with friends, we are blessed. Due to the mood, coffee for every dude.
Right, hey! Welcome everybody to Super Fast Tortoise, where we got Hillbilly and kjcowboydan here to give you the sooth sounds of waking up in the morning.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, we're awake and it's the morning. Grab your coffee because we're about to start the show.
The show.
Oh, yeah.
Combo breaker. Look at Hillbilly. He's already practicing like he's shaving his head. He's really wanting that 1,000 subscribers. Oh, yeah, look at that. Pretty spicy. What a spicy meatball. Oh, man. How are you doing this morning, Hillbilly?
I'm doing pretty good. Pretty good. Trying some new decks out on the arena and everything. Having fun doing it.
Oh, yeah. Have fun. Have fun. That's the point. Do fun stuff.
Oh, yeah. It's what Magic is all about, is having that dang on fun.
Yep. You want to win.
Oh, yeah.
You want to get to diamond level.
Diamond? I'm Mythic.
You want to go back to diamond level. You know, calm your horse down.
Yeah. I'm Mythic. More rewards.
Right, more rewards. Whoa. And thinking of rewards, kjcowboydan, how are you doing this morning?
I'm doing great. Thank you for that. I am the reward. I am the gold medal you shall hang around your neck. I am Cowboy Dan.
Right? Can you imagine like your first piece of merchandise is a necklace and the necklace piece is a head in a jar, like lapel pin kind of thing, where it just hangs out, so you're hanging out in someone's like necklace chest area, so when you're walking around you're just bouncing and stuff. And
We'll have the necklace, we'll have the lapel pin, we'll even have a tie clip.
Right. So all your merchandise just shows you like hanging as a head in a jar.
Well, my biggest reward I get every day is being here.
Yep. Shucks.
Aww.
You guys are awesome. You know, today I did make some Jurassic Park memes for the show.
Cool.
Yeah, like I took some screenshots that were on Google, and I'm like, I'm going to definitely make some memes today. And I think most of them I think all three of them are pretty clever. And kjcowboydan shared a couple memes I had to share today too.
Oh, we've been busy.
Yeah, busy.
Busy bees.
Tybalt's Apprentice. Hey guys.
How's it going?
So I just want to let you guys know that I spent yesterday winning.
All I do is win.
I was winning yesterday. A lot of people don't know what was going on in the background during yesterday's show, but I was in the process. I spent from 6 a.m. till yesterday's show dealing with an AI bot at YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, somebody tried to false flag my and a false copyright flag my one of my videos, a
Mhm.
video that was mostly talk. And the part of the video that they tried to flag was not any of the content like my theme song or my lore itself, because we did a little lore dive into it, but 2 minutes of me talking. Somebody tried to copyright 2 minutes of me talking in the video.
Have you heard
Wow.
your voice? I'd copyright that too.
Right?
I would too.
Well, a little known fact that I'm actually somebody's intellectual property all the way down to the voice, apparently.
That's right. Right.
And so I won. I spent 11 hours talking to 6 hours talking to a YouTube bot, then the other 5 hours talking to an actual YouTube representative.
Nice.
And they got my the copyright claim taken down. Then the person immediately went and tried to reclaim the video.
Oh,
Wow.
It
talk about
didn't fly.
persistence.
It didn't fly, and I won YouTube.
Whoop, whoop. He
Oh.
won because we are the champions, my friends.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We'll
I
keep on fighting the copyright. Do do do.
DMs. I sent Tortoise the DM, you know, because I was dealing with it yesterday. I said, "Yeah, you got to check this out."
Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. What's up?
Well, well, Tibble, from what I heard, from what KJ has told me, that the person that tried to do it was you.
No,
You
it was somebody from India. That's all we know based off the geotag.
Yeah, you know what's funny is all the copyright claims I've had that were non-legitimate copyright claims, because I've had some copyright claims in the past. You know, it doesn't affect the video, but you know they're gonna make the money off it, type thing. The two copyright claims that I had that were false, not real, were from out of country.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting.
So, according to the YouTube representative I spoke with, this is actually a big thing where a lot of people will false flag your content as a copyright and hope that you don't see it. See, you have 30 days to have a response filled out in order to have YouTube even consider the contest. And they don't send you an email when you get a flag. I found out because I went to the YouTube dashboard, which I hardly ever go to because I don't upload videos that often to YouTube.
Right.
You know, and if I wouldn't have went to my YouTube dashboard, I wouldn't have known about it. And if I would have waited longer, apparently, like if I would have waited like a whole month to go to my page and go, hey, you know, let's see what's going on over here, because I'm not a YouTuber, I'm a Twitch person. I would have been SOL if I end up getting monetized eventually and that video made money.
Oh yeah.
And I think that's a really poor thing that YouTube is allowing to happen, because they seem to want these people false flagging and whatnot, because they don't care who's making the money.
Well,
Well,
yeah, and no one cares about the emotional damage you go through when they do stuff like that.
well, see, I always check on my analytics. You know, probably 2 or 3 times a day sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes, usually, I get a notification on my phone if something got copyrighted claimed or whatnot.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm still checking in on my analytics every day. I mean, especially like when we shill, I'll go into my YouTube studio to shill.
Shill.
Yep.
On top of shilling, don't you have a Commander game today?
Oh yeah, sure do. 1 o'clock.
1 o'clock. Did you post on Discord, like in the Megas thread, like in the looking ahead streams?
Not yet.
Yeah, I learned I have to do that kind of stuff to get people to bite on my later games. Do it early. So yeah. But thinking of good things and winning and doing good stuff, Hillbilly is going to have some custom sleeves made for him. Right now. The order is being processed.
Cool.
So yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be cool to see these sleeves come in and hand him over. Mel, Hillbilly his stuff that he wants, like his auction stuff, his coffee mug. When the sleeves come in, I'm gonna get the coffee mug start going.
That's going to be a big old package for me.
It might be. You never know. You never know. Oh. Sweet. What's the image? Well, other than the image is this.
Cool.
Jack Blaggett. Yeah.
I'm calling Plant in the audience. See how quick that came up? He says, "Sweet, what's the image?" Oh, the image is this. Bam! Plant in the audience.
Your logo. He's like, nice. Yeah. The border will look different because there's like a little swirly cube border that wraps around it. Just when I designed the sleeves, I designed around the white border because there's going to be a white border no matter what when you customize your own sleeves like this. So I try to design the sleeve around the white border. That's why there's like a white circle around his logo. Yeah.
Kind of reminds me of the old school gaming cards when gaming cards used to have white borders around them and then the art.
Right. Oh yeah. That's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Yeah. So that's it. And eventually later on I'll get these sleeves made when I get some more monies in.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah. But I can't worry about sleeves right now because I got because of Christmas, I got 4 pairs of sleeves and 4 deck boxes. So I got to make decks out of those first.
See, I got to get a bunch of sleeves. When I get my camera and I do my mail call day, there is a bunch of cards from Yu-Gi-Oh cards down to One Piece cards and Magic cards that have been sent to me from the community, particularly Backwoods, Investables, Collectables, DJ, and a few other people that I'm going to need to get cards for. So I think I might end up getting some Cowboy Dan sleeves.
Cowboy Dan sleeves, oh yeah. Well, yeah. So just to let you know, they cost about $25 for the sleeves plus $10 shipping around. So you're looking around like $35 for the entire order. Now, if you're rolling in the dough and you order because each box of sleeves comes with 100 sleeves, but if you order 5 boxes, you get a discount, a smaller discount. But I'm only ordering one pair of sleeves. If I had the money, I'd order 2 so I can keep a copy for myself. I keep a Hillbilly copy of myself.
How much are they?
I just told you they're $25
plus $25 plus $10 shipping.
Sorry, my mind's going everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Drink your coffee.
I need to.
All right, so the Ball's Prince is cool. Who makes them? It's Dragon Shield Sleeve Crafters. I trust Dragon Shield with my life when it comes to sleeves. All right, and have fun. Go run. Go get glasses. Treat your mom right. And thinking of treating things right, we're gonna hit the sweet little button right here. This button down here, right here, and it's gonna go. Boop.
You are watching Super Fast Tortoise.
Put up a fight, gonna leave them all in fright. Playing Magic the Gathering on a Saturday night. So many creatures, casting spells with all his might. Sipping on more coffee to stay awake and bright.
Whoa! Look at that. Man, fun times, fun conversations lead to getting to the topic of the day. And on the way to the topic of the day, we got to stop by the choo train station to get to where we're going. Hey, Billy, where's the train taking us today?
Well, I think it'll take us to the card of the day.
Card of the day. Combo breaker.
Woo! More fun, the boundless. This is the card of the day. Now, I know this is not everybody's cup of tea, but in my deck, it works as a omniscience that I run it in. So, Morphon the Boundless costs 7 mana. Legendary creature shapeshifter. He's a 6/6 changeling. As Morphon the Boundless enters the battlefield, choose a creature type. Spells of the chosen type you cast cost Wooburg less to cast. This effects reduce only the amount of colored mana you pay. This is my Joda deck where I can play Wooburg for any spell. So if I can put this in play and name dinosaurs, my dinosaurs cost nothing.
Wow. Free dinosaurs.
Free dinosaurs. Free dinosaurs. You get a dinosaur. You get a dinosaur. You get a dinosaur. And weirdly enough, other creatures that control the chosen type get +1/+1. Woo woo.
Pretty good card, Dave Blackett. I don't want to go against it.
I don't know.
Willis.
This guy right here, right, makes me look like I have a tan.
You do have it.
This is this is the first time I actually look like I've been out in the sun, and I haven't left the house in over a year, and this guy's still paler than me.
Mm-hmm. Tybalt says he's thinking about getting 1,000 subs. That's right. I get it. Board wide. Board wide. Yeah. This guy looks funky. He looks like a mutated half moon dinosaur moose thing.
Yeah, with the human face.
Yeah. With the face of my grandpa.
And you can kind of see his heart and the body of it.
Wow.
It's a weird picture, but it's a good picture. I mean, a good card. But speaking of dinosaurs, we're going to get to the pictures of the day. Now, the first 3 pictures are memes I made today. Woo!
How I feel after drinking coffee. I feel like a winner.
That's right.
I don't know how to do a dinosaur growl. I'm sorry.
Roar!
I started off and it was slightly Wookiee.
Slightly Wookiee. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Like, I saw this picture. I'm like, how I feel after drinking coffee? I feel like a winner. That's right. Classic scene. And I wish I had the editing tools where I could change this as when dinosaurs ruled the earth to be like when I drink my coffee.
Mm-hmm.
But the next picture, I designed. Not the picture, but the meme. It says, "You are not you till you had your coffee. Be a better person to drink coffee."
Remember this one later.
Mm-hmm. Now,
I like that.
Now, the third picture I made, or the third meme I made, it was actually kind of hard finding this particular image. I had to type in a particular phrase in Google to get this image. How I stare at the coffee pot as it brews. Unexpected percolating prey.
Wow.
I love that.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, like I really had fun. Jurassic Park's one of my favorite franchises, and especially when the first movie is very memeable. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and this was a very particular picture to find. Like I said, like I had to type in Muldoon raptor scene or whatever, and it's like, oh, okay, because people forget that this guy's name was Muldoon. All right, so with that, we're going to go to the first picture KJ did today. Woo.
So Tortoise and I must have been on the same page length with his one of his memes and mine today.
Wow.
Yep. You're such a caveman before your morning coffee. That's right. Drink coffee. It looks very sophisticated. I feel like he's about to sell me insurance for Geico. But not just sell me insurance, but like in the way you would expect a transaction go, like in the movie Pulp Fiction. You know, he's about to pull out a gun and says, "You're going to buy insurance."
Oh,
Because look at that. Like if you look at the eyes and the nose and the jaw structure, it kind of looks like Tommy Lee Jones.
Yep. I was like,
okay. Okay, Tommy Lee. Yeah, I got you.
Right?
I can.
With Tommy Lee Jones, with John Travolta's hair from Pulp Fiction.
Yeah. Now I'm imagining Tommy Lee Jones and John Travolta with an illegitimate child.
That's funny. But yeah, now
Look who's talking now.
If you know that reference, everybody, you lived since the 80s.
Oh, yeah. That's me.
Now, for the last picture of the day, no, I don't think any of us created this picture, but it's a funny picture. And it makes sense when like something new pops in. Boop, boop. How I feel when I try reading a name in chat.
Oh.
That's funny.
I've had this quite often. Yeah.
Right?
Use an underscore, people.
Right? Use an underscore. Separate the name. Make it easier. Enunciate it. Especially when people don't realize chat's very small on the side. So when you're talking, you gotta like click on it so it pops up on screen. You're like, oh, that's the name. Hey, what's that? Tybalt apprentice. No, my word. But that's funny. All right. But with that in mind, we're gonna get to this bumper.
Don't forget to like this video and subscribe.
Moves, the strategies, and the flair. Superfast tortoise is running the show. The crowd goes wild wherever he goes.
Whoa. Now we're going to get to the topic of the day. The topic of the day is, well, you can read, if you read the title of the show, you got it. All right. But the topic of the day is the truth about collecting. MTG. We're going to touch on a lot of things because the collecting Magic Gathering is the only thing, but there's a lot of things people don't talk about. Like when you watch videos on people collecting, they don't talk about this. Not really like what we're going to talk about, but they talk about ways you can collect. They talk about what they do, but they don't say this is a problem. Mm-hmm. All right. So the truth about collecting, the inside scoop. Collecting is fun and looks fun. Collecting MTG can be great. You buy more, you try to collect a set, then another set, or you are buying boxes of cards and go searching for all the fun cards. Well, collecting can be a pain in the butt.
Yep.
From collecting toys, comics, music, whatever. Space can be an issue. Organizing can be an issue. Sorting and displaying cards or items can be an issue. Needing to filter and sell duplicates of collectibles, you might need to start working that into your world. Well, there's a lot of unspoken truth about collecting. Let's get into this nitty-gritty and talk about that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I know someone who's a hoarder of collectibles. I mean, he doesn't call it hoarding, but, you know.
I call it collective. It's called collective organization of everything that I possibly cannot bring myself to throw away.
Mm.
It's not called hoarding.
Really?
It's not called hoarding. Kjcowboydan added one.
Cool.
Well, let me see. Is that like Discord or something? I don't know what that means. But yeah, collecting. Collecting is fun. Like it's like it seems to be where collecting can be easy. I mean, if you got like some form of cash flow and you have an agenda, an idea, or when money comes in, you're like, I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, but if you're collecting for money on Magic, you ain't gonna get it.
Well, that's not always true.
Well.
You can make money off Magic. Look, I just found out, like last night, I had the choice between getting music or some Magic cards because I got paid to do a review on Amazon.
Oh,
And so I had a choice to get music or Magic cards. And I was looking at Magic cards, and there was a card that used to be like $1 card, which is like $12 now. It's called Vigor. I'm like, oh, dang. And I didn't get a lot of money, so I had to be particular with my money. And plus, taxes, shipping, and everything. So I got I got music instead because some cards are collectible. Which is my music is collectible because I'm not just going to get these CDs, rip them, and throw away the disc. I'm going to keep the discs because the physical media is making a comeback, but it's still collecting. And luckily, I have space to put these discs. I actually have a place, but collecting for value, collecting for not, right? Your collection grows. Especially when you become a hardcore collector, your collection grows. Like I was watching Pixel Dan and his toy collecting, and he shows he has like a nice display of stuff, but in his basement, it's just a hodgepodge of containers of toys and stuff he's collected throughout the years. To ball, it's not hoarding if the stuff is cool. That's right. The only collecting I do is getting every card on Arena for content. Otherwise, I don't anymore. It can be.
yeah, I'm pretty much the same way.
I know a guy named Kevin who collects comic books. And this Kevin guy goes to stores buying all the cheap comics. He goes through all the cheap books to find like the hidden gems, comics that cost less than they're actually worth. Well, he's amassed a huge collection. He has a bigger house than I do. But the problem with his collections, it grew too big that he had to start stacking boxes on boxes.
Ooh.
And he couldn't really display all his fun stuff. He has like a little man cave, like it's a really little man cave. His little man cave where he displayed stuff and whatnot, but there wasn't a lot of space to do all the stuff. His collection got big, and he collects toys and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? He collects toys and whatnot. Like figures, like Marvel figures, Marvel comics. Marvel is his jam. Kevin G, wait, do we have extra cash flow? I could barely keep up with the food. That's right.
What is extra cash flow?
Extra
I don't
cash
understand
flow.
that word. I don't understand. Never.
Extra cash flow is when you actually have money to spend.
That is a falsity. There is no such thing as extra money to spend.
Right.
I don't know how you keep up with your bills if that's your mindset.
I keep up with my bills, and then I'm like, okay.
I'm broke.
For the month, bills have been paid, roof is over my head, and TV is still dead.
Right. But sometimes you get a little extra cash, or not. If not extra cash from selling or trading, sometimes we're in a spot where we got a little extra spending money from what we had. Like sometimes you get lucky, your electric bill's not as expensive as normal. So you're like, I got like an extra $10.
Yeah. 2 comic books.
Yeah.
I heard you said you got 2 comic books.
I mean, come on, KJ. Why don't you explain your comic book situation and the troubles you have with keeping them? And I know you have troubles. Don't lie. Don't lie. You have troubles because you have so many comics that I'm pretty sure they're not nicely packed and organized.
Oh, contraire. Every single comic book, I make are bagged and boarded,
Right,
and placed in a 100 short box or a 300 long box.
right.
And my problem is that when the boxes aren't full and I'm reading some comic books, I forget to put the lid back on.
Oh,
and I
no.
have a cat who wants to sleep in the comic book box.
Well, there's a
And-
truth about collecting right there. You got to protect your stuff.
Right.
Yep.
And so, while the issue for me, like, I want to hoard it. I want to hoard so badly. I just can't afford it. And I have this thing called a conscience that gives me panic attacks on whether or not I'm going to eat tomorrow.
Right.
So it's like before the pandemic, I would just buy my comic books and be like, okay, I know what I have and I'm going to have a surplus at the time. I joked about what is a surplus, but I would buy and then go, okay, this is money that I'm going to absolutely, no matter what, I'm going to spend on my comic book collection. And I did, unfortunately, I'm not in that position anymore to be able to hoard my comic books. And it's sad. It's sad. Feel free to drop me a subscribe on Twitch. Oh, sorry.
So sad. Support my habit. Subscribe. Like, you see this lovely display right here? This used to be full of toys. And, thanks to subscribers and friends of the channel and the wife for getting stuff, I've got more stuff. Now I have to hide half the toys that I have and display and try to make a displayable case. In fact, this coming Thursday, I think I'm not going to do Commander Night, and I'm going to do a live. We're showing people me reorganizing this entire shelf.
Ooh, fun.
Yeah. Don't over.
I just realized I was watching in the YouTube page, which is 5 seconds behind, and I'm like, you're talking, but you're not talking. And I'm like, oh, but you are.
That's right. Oh, but you are.
I was watching on the wrong page, and like the YouTube page is muted on it so I don't hear like double.
Right. So,
but no, that would be fun. I wish you weren't doing it on a Thursday, the reorganization, because I'd like to be there.
What days are you available?
Every day, but Thursday and Wednesday.
I
have no
not
life.
Monday. Not Monday. You got something important coming up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I know. You're like, don't remind me. God, you're not my dad. Well, I'm the one who stepped up. All right.
You're the one who came back after getting cigarettes.
That's right. KJ, it seems like that. This is just KJ and Tortoise rubbing in that they have extra cash to collect. Wow, I'm over here, can't keep up the formula. Look, I don't have extra cash to collect. It takes me a long time to get cash, or I get lucky. Like I ordered this capture card, this particular capture card.
Ooh, pretty. And
about a week later, I got this Amazon card. I'm hiding my address, and on the back of it says, get $40 Amazon gift card by sharing your shopping experience. And they're like, leave a review. Here's what you do to leave the review. And that's what I did. And within 4 days, I got paid. So I got lucky.
Yep.
Lucky. And what did I get? Oh, well, believe it or not, they sent it to PayPal. So I got to spend it anywhere. So I went to Walmart. I got the Green Day's greatest hits. I got Limp Bizkit's greatest hits, and I got the Offspring's greatest hits.
All the greatest hits. I'd like to see like a band come out with a CD or an album that's just the B-sides.
Right. Well, yeah, right. But like buying older CDs is more expensive than buying the newer stuff.
Mm-hmm.
What's Hillbilly collecting?
Okay, besides collecting Magic Arena cards and paper cards for my commander decks, I also collect kidney stones.
The funny, sad truth.
Don't make me choke on my coffee. Oh, man, that's hilarious.
Well, the truth is, he does collect Magic cards. He has boxes of Magic cards. He's like the genie from Aladdin. Oh, cosmic, powerful, but in a little itty bitty living space. So kidney stones are something else. Yes, they are. It's
Yep.
called pain and torture. Which
Yeah.
pain and torture are two things that Hillbilly loves.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Kidney stones are not fun.
No,
We
they're not.
can make fun of it after it, but during it, no.
Yep. I mean, the worst experience I had with the last kidney stone is they had to go up in there and blast it. Oh, just a preparation for it. Was,
Yeah. From what I understand,
painful.
Hillbilly's seen the doctor so many times about kidney stones that his doctor changed his name on the medical records to Aquarium Rocks.
How did you know that? I thought I was keeping that a dang gone secret. Dang, that's where y'all find out all my dang gone secrets.
Oh, I thought Hillbilly is becoming a wrestler named Stone Cold Steve Austin. Ah. Ah. We're just islands in the stream. That is what we are. Just drink lemon juice regular. It helps dissolve them. It does if you can handle it. Lemon water, Oh man. But anyways, back on track from kidney stones, everybody. Like what is something you think people should think about when it comes to collecting? What's one thing people should think about ahead of time?
Well, it depends on what people should think about before collecting, or how they collect, or what they should collect.
Yeah, right. Like what's something they should think about? Like something beforehand. Like I want to get into collecting, but what's something I should be aware of or think about being aware of before I collect?
Okay. Well, if you're going to collect, find out what your niche is. You know what you want to collect.
Hmm?
Then after you find out what you want to collect, uh, don't go head over heels over what you want to collect, because you got to have money to spend money, but you got to pay your bills before you spend your money.
Right.
And so always remember that. And then when you go to collect what you're wanting to collect,
Right.
if you're doing it for magic, then if you're collecting magic cards, I would serialize cards is where it's at. But they're the hardest ones to get. So collect for what you want
Mm-hmm.
and need, and not for the money.
Mm-hmm.
Because with magic, they do all these reprints, and that will bring all the prices of the high dollar cards down.
Okay, but geez, second thing, don't take my advice.
And but as far as magic, that's the way I would collect.
Hmm?
Because
Well,
just like this bloodthirsty conquistador, conqueror. I keep calling him conquistador. But anyway, yeah, he's a high dollar card right now. But I guarantee later on down a few years later, they're going to reprint that card probably.
Mhm.
At
Might
least
be.
but if they do, that's just going to bring the price down. But I'm not collecting it for that price. I'm collecting it because I want that card for a deck.
Well, it's going to be an expensive card for a while because it's part of a combo that was expensive until they reprinted it. Now this is extenuating the combo to make it easier to pull off, so it might stay expensive for a bit.
Yeah, it might.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as collecting anything else, just make sure you got to make certain the bills are paid, and you got to have room, and then go into collecting, and you just got to keep just keep an eye out for what you want, get it,
Right.
and don't overspend, because if you overspend, then it'll be harder to collect the next item.
Oh yeah. KJ,
Hey.
what is something you think people should think about before they're collecting? Like, what's something they should make themselves aware of when wanting to get into collecting?
Well, beyond the adulting issue, I think that first of all, if you're going to get into something that's like collecting can become addictive.
Yeah.
You joked earlier about hoarding, and we joked earlier about it, but you got to have space to have a collection.
Mhm.
You know, and don't just get stuff, throw it into a storage unit and let it rot, because storage units, they get mice, they get whatnot, so you got to be careful, like what you're gonna go into in collecting. And you might have a passion, you want to, like, I don't know, collect bunny rabbit figurines of different shapes and sizes, but then all of a sudden it went from bunny rabbit figurines to huge statues and you have no place to put them. Be careful of where your collection goes and how you're going to store it. As I mentioned earlier, my big issue is not necessarily keeping my collection in a good condition, but more so keeping my collection in a position where it's not going to be stored with my cat sleeping in it or something. Think about your space.
All right. Some good advice, everybody. My advice to top everybody else's advice, because my advice is awesome. No, I'm kidding. My advice, because as you get older, into these older people ages, because we're older, right? And you want to get into collecting, and say if you haven't, watch people who collect, watch your videos, right?
Mm-hmm.
And notice people don't just collect, people buy things, right? And one truth about buying things is if you go on eBay and stuff and you're looking for a particular He-Man figure or something, it's usually kind of shrouded with other figures you probably don't want, but you're like, I want that He-Man figure, but like for the deal I'm getting, I should buy it because those other figures are good. So my advice is not only be ready to buy more stuff than you want, just know that exists, but find yourself an outlet to get rid of things, right? Find an outlet to be able to take the excess, sell them, pot them off. Just don't throw them away, because, if you can sell something and get some of your money back, that makes the hobby more interesting. Some people collect and they get the extra fluff that they don't really need. They'll take it to toy shows, conventions, trade fairs. They will go to swap meets and flea markets and flip their extra stuff just to get a little extra cash. So my biggest point here is, if you're getting into collecting, find a way to turn it into something a little lucrative, even if it ain't making a lot of money. Like, find a way to get stuff out of your hands. It's like the other day when Hellwiller was asking, what's the best way to get rid of extra bulk that you don't want? I said selling, and the first thing you should think about when selling is how you're going to get rid of it. You're going to mail it, you're going to sell it, you're going to have people come pick up the item from your house, or are you going to meet them halfway? Figure that stuff out. Kind of adjust it. Think of collecting as like starting a small business. That's not really a small business, but think about it as finding a way to unload your stuff, because space is an issue, and you're not going to have space for everything. Like when we had a small eBay store a long time ago, we had more stuff than we had space, and organizing became an issue. So I was really pushing to get rid of a lot of stuff, but collecting, you're collecting a lot. So, like, this is a lot of stuff. Like, I'm pretty sure there's over 100 items on the shelf, right? And that's from big stuff to small stuff, and stuff crammed together like comic books. And, space is an issue, So think of a way to get rid of extra stuff. You're going to buy stuff, have stuff,
Yep. As long as you're organized, you're good.
Yeah. Third thing, don't marry someone that will throw away your collectibles. No. Well,
And being there before ex-wife.
uh-huh. But anyways, I digress. Between collecting, learning what to collect, between learning how to storage, organize, find a way to get rid of stuff and make it lucrative. Have fun doing it. Like, I can't help some of the stuff I got. And there's I have a lot of magic stuff. In fact, my magic bulk is taking up all the space it can. And I still need cards other than the bulk. I'm having a hard time selling the bulk because some of the bulk I just got.
Yep.
Fourth thing, don't let your kids near their collectibles. Well, teach your kids to respect them.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, but that's something big to think about.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. But there's a lot of stuff that goes into collecting and whatnot. A lot of truth about collecting that people don't think about. The inside scoop. Do. Yes. So be awesome. Be amazing with that. And with that, we're going to get to
Presented by Discord. We have the question of the day.
the question of the day is brought to you by Superfast Tortoise himself. Not Crossing Guard Superfast Tortoise, just a regular guy. Let's check it out. Superfast Tortoise here today with the question of the day. The question is, what song are you listening to this morning to amp you up, to get you going, to wake you up from your sleep? What's motivating you today? What song are you listening to? Ooh. What song is revving you up? What song's getting you going? What song's got you flowing?
Good morning, coffee cup. It's time to fill you up.
Good morning. Hey, the only song that I listen to actually, and it does wake me up, get me all energized, and ready for the show. Oh yeah. I hate to agree with KJD there.
Mm. Oh, come on. There's not some regular real song that someone pops up, plays, like, you had a bad day, you've taken one down, you sing a sad song just to turn it around.
Well, I don't know. The first song I usually listen to in the mornings is our theme song. Before the show, I'm usually running around getting my coffee ready. I don't maybe talking on the telephone or whatever to somebody, or on talking to you guys in Discord before the show. So I don't know, but today, based off of my mood, I'd say I got me a pocket full of sunshine.
That's right. Got me a pocket full of sunshine. Da na 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 na. Take me away to a better place. Right. Kevin G says Elvis 100%. He says, like, I'm nothing but a T-Rex, just stomping all the time. I'm nothing but a T-Rex, just chomping all the time. That's right. That's right. Elvis. Sadly, for some people, they say it's sad. I never got into Elvis. Like, I heard his music, but I was really into the new metal scene. I'd rather listen to Gangsta's Paradise than Elvis.
I got you. The 90s. I was there myself. But I did grow up with a lot of Elvis. Living in a household that grandma collect them Elvis plates. All right,
Yeah.
and she had the Time Life magazine with him framed and put up on a wall.
It's like, just no, I'm unsubscribing now. Well, no, so I don't hate Elvis. I like that timely music. I heard too much of it growing up. Too much of it.
I did too.
But you know what's funny? You know what's funny? I'm doing the same shit that my parents did. Listen to their old stuff. My grandparents did. Listen to their old favorite songs today, right? Like last night when I was looking for albums, I'm like, man, I wish there were commercials like of mixed albums that said, "Hey, here's the like." You remember those commercials? They're like jock jams, and here's your favorite songs on jock jams. I'm like, I wish I had commercials like that nowadays, where you're watching TV and they're like, buy this album. It has your favorite songs from this era on it.
Yeah, the Time Life Through the Decades.
That's
You get
right.
this Time Life Through the Decades albums. I remember those.
Right? I'm like, why? I'm like, wouldn't it be easy? Like now, it's still producing CDs for now. And when I looked for now 2000s, I got stuff like Britney Spears and Nelly and stuff. I'm like, that's not the music I'm looking for.
Yeah. Now that's what I call music. 67.
Listen to metalcore. If it ain't making me deaf, then it ain't my music. Nice. Like I know everybody has different tastes in music. Like I have there's a lot of music I have, and I like music. I mean, look, like I know I'm not a big fan of Elvis, but I'll listen to Elton John. Elton John is a great singer. Elvis is a good singer. Elton John, I like his style of music. I can listen to it. But I'll also listen to Billy Joel. Billy Joel. Billy Joel will get me going, get me flowing with like the groove, like Uptown Girl, living in an uptown world, or oh, for the longest time,
I always did like Billy Joel. New Jersey did put out a talented musician. Just saying.
Right. But when I was a kid, Elvis was super popular. From Elvis plates, memorabilia, coins, shirts, towels. I mean, the capitalist market really capitalized on Elvis. And I think the overwhelming advertisement on Elvis is what tired me from Elvis. Not the fact he didn't have good songs. I mean, Elvis did good stuff.
Yep. Even had some good movies, too.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, I watched some of his movies. Well, I'll enjoy a good Elvis movie. Like today, some of his movies don't fly because the time is different, but it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Hall & Oates. Old music makes me sad. The sad realization they probably aren't with us anymore. That's true. And think of some of your favorite songs, right? Think of your favorite songs that you grew up with, right? Now, I don't know how old KBG is, but I know how old we are. Hillbilly, KJCowboydan, me, all above our 40s. Well, I'm exactly 40 this year, but all above our 40s. All of our favorite music is like 20 years old now. Plus. A little minus, but plus.
Yeah, what the saying is, we's old.
Yeah, we's old.
We's old.
Now, 69 will be a collectible. In the summer of 69. That's right.
It's true, from down to the music to our collectibles, we've seen quite a bit. I mean, just saying.
Sure. Right. And, the song that gets me going today is Rollin', right? Rollin' by Limp Bizkit. Rolling, 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 rolling,
rolling down the river.
Wrong song, but I get you. Funny. But music's a good topic. Like I almost actually made the whole topic today about music, but I wanted to keep it collectible a little. And I waited for the music to end it, so end the show, so we can have a good conversation because it's easy to get into music. We love music. If KJ doesn't like music,
then I should have been fired from my line of work that I was in before I was a KJ.
Exactly. Limp Bizkit, let's break shit. Let's break stuff. Funny story about Limp Bizkit. They were at a concert one time, like one of those Burning Man concerts, but not a Burning Man concert, but just out in the world. There's this big event where they played break stuff, and the crowd went wild and actually broke the stage.
Wow.
It was nuts. But anyways, Hillbilly needs a good song to listen to.
Meh.
Hillbilly
I got a good song to listen to.
Hillbilly needs to listen to Enter Sandman by Metallica, which is a song about Michael Jackson.
I have a good song to listen to every morning. Your intro.
I'm waiting for KJ to catch my joke.
I did. I rolled my eyes. I just don't have that feature on my VTuber avatar as of yet. I'm sorry that you can't hear the sound of this liquidy, sloshy eyeball rolling around in my head through my jar.
That's right. We should hear the slosh of your head rolling.
Yeah, I was, yes. You sleep with one eye open.
That's right.
Just like you would.
Brody Alfonso. Hey.
Up, Brody.
Brody.
Oliver Anthony. I do not know who that is.
What?
Oliver Anthony.
Is there an Oliver Anthony chat I didn't see?
KBG.
No, but there's a Seymour in chat. Last name Butts.
Seymour Butts.
I don't know who that is.
No, I never heard of it. It's looks like a redheaded singer. Kind of looks autistic. Like he might have autism, but I could be wrong.
Oh, I know. Okay, I've seen this guy before. Yeah.
Never heard the music or nothing.
Yeah, I've seen the guy on YouTube several times.
Let's check it out. Check it out.
Yep.
Never
Never heard of him or music or nothing like that. I'm not much of a music person.
You should be.
I know it, but I just ain't.
You should get in the music.
If the music's on, I might listen to a couple minutes of it, then I'm done.
You're about to need to start listening to a couple one song a day. That's not an AI generated song on someone's channel.
That's interesting, KBG.
So you bring God into the music. Can't go wrong with that.
No.
But you know what you can go wrong with. You can definitely go wrong with this.
Hit that subscribe button. Become a part of the creep.
Too much to take. So it's lit. MTG 3, are you game? Rise, creep, rise, building a following as we gain. Spitting fire like a dragon, no one can bring us down. MTG 3 in the house, we own this town. Ripping through the beats with a fury.
Whoa! Look at that. Chilling. I'm bringing the fear of God to you in the chill section. Ooh. All right. We're going to start chilling this day off. We had a good chat about music, good chat about everything. And we're going to start chilling off with the head in the jar. KJ.
Hey, howdy, hey, boys and girls. kjcowboydan here. And I'm just saying, you know what? I'm giving you the permission to be a little rowdy today. Go on out there and live life. Join me every Monday for Procrastinating with Jesse, because we play Minecraft in our Procrastacraft server. And there have been a lot of changes. We're going to give you a little walk around through the way things look now. Also, Wednesdays, Jesse and I will be doing regular episodes of Procrastinating Across the Oceans at 7 Central. At 7 p.m. Central, where Jesse and I will be talking about a lot of things, particularly things you never asked about and don't really care to hear about, but you're going to listen to anyway because you are friends and you want to come and support your friend, right? Right.
Support your friends.
Right. And then coming soon, Jesse and myself and 2 regular guests from YouTube will be joining for some Dungeons and Dragons campaigns. We're going to be doing a couple of Dungeons and Dragons campaigns with Salmonella, who will be hosting the campaigns. More to come on that. Make sure you're part of my Discord server, and if you want to join in on that. And that's it.
That's it. That's it. Now just stare at KJ's face. Now imagine with a beard.
I'm gonna blink.
Oh, right. Imagine with a beard. Right, and probably imagine him with a bandana on, a blue bandana.
Boom.
Imagine he became sported hillbilly.
What's up, everybody? All right, my channel's growing pretty good, very slowly, but that's great. That's awesome. But anyway, I do have some stuff going on today. At 1 o'clock, I'm going to try to fire off a Commander game. Then after that Commander game, we'll look for another stream because I'm going to stream some more Arena. That's all going on today. 2 more streams today. Not done. And we'll be on another stream, but we'll get to that later. And that's all I got going on today. And I'll see everybody. And if you're interested in playing Commander, all you got to do is let me know in the Discord, or you can let Tortoise know in the Discord also.
Mm-hmm.
And then he can get a hold of me, or whichever. So if you're interested in playing, you got to set up, let us know.
All right. Woo, 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 woo. This sounds awesome. All right, now getting back to the track of Super Fast Tortoise today on my channel here. We're gonna have a Commander game at 8 p.m. I'll figure out what Commander I want sometime before then, so I can create a thumbnail and share it with you on Discord. But we're gonna play Commander tonight at 8 p.m. We got Hillbilly Mad Saxon ordering the game, so we're gonna look for one more. One more. Will that be you? Will it be you? Well, how about you? Who knows? If you want to play, let us know on Discord. All right. But when weekend's coming up, I want to thank everybody for sharing this event with us, having a good time. Hillbilly, kjcowboydan, KBG, Brody, everybody in chat. Whoop, whoop. You rock, you rule. I want to thank you guys for chilling out and being awesome with us and being amazing. And I want to remind you.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
What do you got to say?
All right. If you ever want to play any of the Commander games on my channel or Tortoise's channel, all you got to do is get a hold of either one of us.
Right. But like I was saying, I want to remind you guys that you are awesome and amazing, and you are loved, that someone's thinking about you. And if you're gonna play, if you can make someone's day a little bit brighter, you can be that you can be that change in someone else's life to make them a little happier today. And if you're gonna play Magic Gathering, play wise, my friends.
I totally want to thank you for watching today's video. I really appreciate it, 100%. Like this video as if it's your favorite kind of pizza, dude. And if you wouldn't mind, consider smashing that subscribe button and hit that bell for notifications. Every one of these things you do helps the channel out a lot.
The moves, the strategies, and the flair. Super fast